You've heard of Air Force One, you've seen gold-plated jets, but nothing compares to these planes of power. From the flying palace of Saudi kings to Putin's secret airborne fortress, each aircraft is a weapon of diplomacy and a statement of dominance in the skies. In the world of presidential aviation, few leaders travel like Kim Jong-un. While others command modern Boeings or luxury Airbuses, he relies on three Ilyushin IL-62s, Soviet relics that seem frozen in time. Yet their age is not a weakness, but a weapon. Each IL-62 is painted identically, flying mirrored routes and broadcasting the same transponder signals. Every departure becomes a chess game of deception, leaving foreign intelligence guessing which aircraft carries the supreme leader. It's not just camouflage, it's control through confusion. On the outside, these planes appear dated. Step inside and the contrast is striking. Reports from defectors and intelligence sources describe crystal ashtrays, gold-plated service carts, and carpets imported from elite Chinese manufacturers. This isn't comfort for its own sake, it's theater. Proof that even under sanctions, the leader moves with his own palace in the sky. The upgrades extend far beyond luxury. Hardened communications, radar-absorbing paint, missile jamming technology, and even rumored escape pods transform these aircraft into airborne fortresses. Each unit is valued at around $30 million, bringing the fleet's worth close to $90 million. For Kim Jong-un, every takeoff is more than travel. It's a performance. A performance designed to mystify adversaries, project resilience, and remind the world that North Korea, though isolated, cannot be underestimated. These jets may not gleam with modern engineering, but in their secrecy and unpredictability lies their greatest strength. Two among the world's most extravagant aircraft, few can rival the Boeing 747-400 of King Salman of Saudi Arabia. This is not simply a plane, it is a true flying palace valued at nearly $600 million, where luxury, faith, and military-grade security merge into a single airborne statement of power. Step inside, and opulence unfolds instantly. Imported Italian marble lines the interiors, Persian carpets spread across the aisles, and gold fixtures gleam from every corner. It is as if a royal palace from Riyadh has been lifted into the skies. But what truly sets it apart is the private prayer room, engineered to rotate electronically so it always faces Mecca, ensuring the king's rituals are uninterrupted at 40,000 feet. The aircraft also houses a private cinema, a spa, a fully equipped gym, and wellness areas that allow the monarch to maintain his daily routines even while airborne. Yet, beneath this indulgence lies formidable protection. Bullet-resistant plating, missile detection arrays, and electronic countermeasures capable of deceiving hostile radar and weapons. In practice, this jet doubles as a mobile command center, wrapped in silk and gold. More than comfort, the 747 reflects the dual identity of King Salman, as both a political ruler and guardian of religious authority. Advisors, aides, and even religious scholars often accompany him on board, reinforcing this balance of governance and faith. Every landing is more than an arrival. When King Salman steps off this plane, the world does not just see a leader in transit, it witnesses a sovereign bringing his kingdom with him, a moving palace that projects Saudi Arabia's wealth, faith, and influence across the globe. If Air Force One symbolizes America's open display of power, Vladimir Putin's aircraft represents secrecy and control. Russia maintains four Ilyushin IL-96 300Pu jets, each valued at around $1.5 billion after modifications. Their true strength lies not in luxury, but in the doctrine behind them. They are not built to be seen, they are built to confuse and unsettle. Technically, these IL-96s are reinforced with radar-absorbing materials, missile jamming systems, EMP shielding, and encrypted satellite uplinks. In times of crisis, they can function as an airborne Kremlin, ensuring Russia's chain of command survives even if Moscow were compromised. Inside, the atmosphere shifts from military resilience to imperial opulence. Gilded ceilings, velvet curtains, crystal chandeliers, and handcrafted wooden panels create an aesthetic reminiscent of Russia's royal palaces. A private bedroom, a secure conference hall, and even a medical suite equipped for surgery turn the plane into a flying command post. Perhaps the most striking element is how these aircraft are deployed. At least one decoy always flies with the real jet, transmitting mirrored flight data. Even Russian insiders cannot always be certain which plane the president occupies. Where Air Force One broadcasts America's presence, Putin's fleet thrives on ambiguity, weaponizing uncertainty as a strategic tool. These aircraft are more than transport, they are fortresses in the clouds. They whisper power through silence, projecting not comfort or grandeur alone, but a carefully engineered aura of unpredictability and fear. In Putin's world, true control is not about being seen, it's about never being fully known. 4. In a world where leaders flaunt power with gold-plated interiors, Persian rugs, or stealth technology, King Charles III of the United Kingdom has chosen a different path. Modesty, coupled with quiet authority. His aircraft, the RAF Voyager, is an Airbus A330 MRTT, originally designed as a military refueling tanker, later converted for royal and governmental duties. Unlike Saudi Arabia's Golden Palace or Russia's airborne Kremlin, the Voyager lacks chandeliers, marble, or gilded fixtures. Instead, it is designed with practicality in mind. A private working area for the monarch, secure satellite communications, diplomatic meeting space, and a personal suite. Though understated, the modifications and operations still cost around $100 million. What sets the Voyager apart is its dual role. At any moment, it can be reconfigured into a military support aircraft, providing aerial refueling and operational backing. This flexibility reflects Charles's philosophy. True authority is not in excess, but in readiness and service to the nation. Even its exterior livery tells a story. A subtle gray body carries a bold Union Jack motif, striking but not ostentatious. It projects national pride without drifting into extravagance. With the Voyager, King Charles delivers a clear message. Strength need not be wrapped in luxury. It can exist in restraint, efficiency, and adaptability. This aircraft embodies a modern monarchy that values purpose over spectacle, demonstrating that quiet dignity can carry as much weight as golden opulence. 5. While many world leaders design their aircraft as flying fortresses or mobile command centers, the Sultan of Brunei elevates the concept of luxury itself. His Airbus A340-200, worth around $120 million, has earned the nickname the Flying Gold Bar. From the outside, it resembles a standard long-range Airbus. Step inside, however, and the transformation is immediate. Every detail radiates opulence. Marble sinks in the lavatories, 24-karat gold-plated seatbelt buckles, window frames that gleam with real gold, handcrafted wooden furnishings polished to perfection, and Persian carpets covering the cabin. This isn't simply a plane, it's a throne room in the sky. The aircraft includes a private prayer room oriented toward Mecca, a lavish lounge for advisors and royal guests, and a secluded master suite for the Sultan himself. Intelligence sources suggest it may also feature classified defense upgrades, ensuring protection even in emergencies. What makes this jet remarkable is not just its design, but its symbolism. It rarely takes to the skies, yet whenever it does, it becomes a spectacle, an airborne statement of Brunei's wealth and prestige. Unlike other leaders' planes that emphasize strategy or survival, the Sultan's A340 embodies identity. This jet does not merely transport its monarch, it carries the image of a nation, small in size but immense in resources and legacy. Each flight reminds the world that in Brunei opulence is not excess, it is heritage. 6th. Where Russia's aircraft evokes secrecy and Saudi Arabia's radiates opulence, France's presidential plane embodies a different philosophy. Elegance, discretion, and quiet strength. The French president's Airbus A330-200, valued at around $270 million after conversion, is both a symbol of Parisian refinement and a fully functional airborne command post. From the outside, it is understated, a white fuselage accented only by the tricolor flag on its tail. Step inside, however, and the contrast emerges. The layout includes a private suite with a bedroom, a modern shower, and a dressing area for the president. Beyond that lies the real core, a government command room equipped with encrypted satellite communications and secure video links. Its most distinctive feature is the onboard surgical operating room, unmatched by any other European presidential aircraft. This ensures continuity of governance even in emergencies during long-haul diplomatic missions. The interior is not designed to dazzle, but to embody French sophistication. Sleek leather seating, oak paneling, and soft, carefully engineered lighting inspired by boutique Parisian hotels create an atmosphere of calm authority. It is a blend of utility and elegance, marrying governance with style. The French A330 is not built to intimidate, it is built to reassure. It projects control, readiness, and diplomacy rather than spectacle. In its quiet finesse lies its power, reminding the world that France does not need gold leaf or chandeliers to prove its status. Strength here is measured not in glitter, but in poise and preparation. 7. In the history of political aviation, no name resonates louder than Air Force One. More than just an aircraft, it is the ultimate symbol of American power. Based on the Boeing 747-200B and transformed into the VC-25A, each unit is valued at over $1 billion, making it one of the most sophisticated flying fortresses ever built. The aircraft offers over 4,000 square feet of usable space spread across 3 decks. Inside are secure conference rooms, a presidential suite, private offices, staff work areas, and a dedicated press section. Every square meter is designed with purpose, from encrypted briefings to global communication. Technologically, Air Force One can be refueled mid-air, is shielded against electromagnetic pulses, EMP, and is armed with advanced radar jamming systems. It can maintain direct communication with the Pentagon, NORAD, and U.S. military bases during crises, ensuring continuity of government even under attack. Externally, its iconic blue and white livery, emblazoned with United States of America, is more than decoration. It is a declaration. Unlike Putin's hidden fleet, Air Force One thrives on visibility. It announces America's arrival before the president even steps off the plane, using spectacle as a diplomatic tool. When Air Force One lands, it is not merely the U.S. president who emerges. It is the entire weight of the American state. It serves as proof that America's strength lies not only in its military might, but also in its symbols and global presence. 8. Air Force One and Vladimir Putin's aircraft may share similar technology. Both boast encrypted communications, missile defense systems, and EMP protection, but their philosophies could not be more different. Air Force One thrives on visibility. Its iconic blue and white livery, emblazoned with United States of America, is meant to be recognized instantly. It does not hide, it announces. The plane itself becomes a diplomatic signal, a declaration that America and its president have arrived. Every landing is a performance of strength and transparency. Putin's fleet, in contrast, is built on secrecy. With 4 identical IL-96-300 PUs, each mission includes decoys transmitting mirrored flight data. Even Russian insiders are often unsure which aircraft carries the president. This isn't about spectacle, it's about control through uncertainty, a strategy designed to keep adversaries perpetually guessing. This divergence reflects 2 distinct doctrines of governance. The United States projects power through openness, continuity, and constitutional symbolism. Russia projects power through ambiguity, redundancy, and strategic paranoia. One side operates in the light, the other in the shadows. Yet both share a common objective: ensuring that leadership endures, even in moments of chaos. Whether by broadcasting presence or by concealing it, both Air Force One and Putin's airborne Kremlin serve as extensions of national survival strategies. In the world of state aircraft, 2 recent additions stand out as symbols of a new generation: India's Air India One and Germany's Airbus A350-900 XWB. These are not golden palaces, but airborne command centers where technology and strategy take precedence over opulence. Air India One is a heavily modified Boeing 777-300ER, serving Prime Minister Narendra Modi and senior leaders. It is equipped with missile defense systems, encrypted satellite communications, aerial refueling capability, and a 17-hour non-stop range, linking New Delhi directly with any global capital. Inside, the design favors function over spectacle. Conference rooms, a VIP lounge, and a compact presidential suite. Modesty is intentional, emphasizing practicality and efficiency. Germany's choice, the Airbus A350-900 XWB, is considered the most expensive government aircraft in the world, valued at around $1.34 billion. The cost is not tied to luxury, but to advanced engineering. The plane houses NATO-integrated communication systems, crisis management centers, electronic warfare defenses, and a government operations hub. Its interior design is sleek and minimalist, reflecting Germany's ethos of discipline, efficiency, and quiet authority. Together, these aircraft reveal a shift in philosophy. The future of state aviation is less about dazzling with chandeliers or gold trim, and more about ensuring national resilience. They are built not only to transport leaders, but to guarantee continuity of governance under any scenario. In India and Germany, power is measured not in glitter, but in systems. These jets remind the world that leadership in the 21st century requires more than spectacle. It requires the ability to command, survive, and adapt, even at 40,000 feet.